promise me you, if you promise me, if you promise me you, if you promise
I'm outside in the 550, banging through the wire with my 360.
I'm recording this because you going in. God damn
Thank you,
it.
thank you. Do I just get out of do I get out the StreamYard thingy or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
The station can hear you. It's funny. The station can hear you.
Okay, cool.
You can do a
Got the same
phone.
shit.
Anybody
Okay, but still, like, this shit is ridiculous. Cindy. This is ridiculous.
Well, I wanted to say to you, even though you felt like you were awkward and there were things you wish you did when you were younger, this thing makes you more. This helps your character. You can't look down on yourself. Right? You got to say to yourself, yeah, I might have played around. Everything was a joke. But now you're more observant, which is good that you don't have to see your girl on stage dancing with somebody to know how that's supposed to make you feel. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like you live through watching what everybody else go through. And at the end of the day, first of all, I don't play that shit. Let me tell you something. Even when, sometimes they be having like girls be like, oh, well, they want to get strippers for birthday parties.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, I've been at strip parties. Do you know how many times I've danced with a stripper?
0.
Never. You are not touching me. Like, I'm disgusted.
Yo.
Like, never.
Yo.
You're not
Cindy.
picking me up. You're not. No, I don't care. If I'm dating somebody, I'm not dating. I don't play that shit. Like, nah, skip this bitch. I'm Helen Keller.
Yo, Cindy, there's women out here that get pregnant by the stripper.
Oh my God. One of my best friends in high school, she did. And then the dude fucking dumped her and her son. And the boy looked just like him. And she used to, I remember I hadn't seen her in a long time. And then I was like, oh, you got a son? Her son was like 5. And he was standing in the corner facing the wall. And I was like, what he did? She was like, this motherfucker don't let. Yo, she was talking to him like he wasn't shit. This motherfucker. I was just like, God damn. And she was like, yeah, his father left me. I was like, the stripper? She was like, girl, he told me he wanted to be with me, but he picked some fat, nasty bitch that had more money. Because she was broke. She was a broke bitch. You know, strippers don't like broke bitches. I don't know why you would think a stripper gonna run away with you. He like money. He like a prostitute. They like money. Anybody stripping likes money. They don't want to date anyone broke.
Thank you. No, they don't.
Sex might be good, but at the end of the day, money, cash rule everything around them. Cash get the money. Cash get the what? Dollar bill, y'all. That type of shit.
Exactly. Like, what do you expect? Like, I don't understand why some women are just so clueless. Like, they're not aware. And you know what? I'm answering my own. Unaware is because there's so many men that allow them to think like that. We allow women to think like that. Think about it. Ain't no reason why a 300-pound woman should feel like she should be able to pull a high value dude. There's no way. There's no way.
Okay, I know.
But you know why? But you know why, though, Cindy?
Why?
You know why? Because so many men be fucking her. So many men be fucking her. So she'll feel like, you know what? If men fuck me, I don't have to I don't have to lose weight. I don't have to do this. I don't have to wear my natural hair. I don't have to do this because there's always going to be somebody that's going to be there to fuck me. Which I get it. There's always going to be somebody that's going to love you for you. I get that.
I don't know about love her for her, but at the end of the day, and I don't mean to sound fucked up, won't men fuck anything?
Yes, that's the problem. Like I said, I remember I fucked a fat chick before. I did it twice. And I didn't do it because I was attracted to her. I did it because I was desperate.
But you made it through the night. You made it through the night. Wait, not the whole night. You didn't spend the night, right?
No, I didn't spend the night.
See, it was a hit and quit it, hit and run.
Matter of fact, the last chick I had sex with was a big bitch, Cindy. This bitch was big. And
What are they
I saw
catfishing
her.
you? Are they catfishing
I
you?
saw her. This was in Arizona. Here, half black, half Mexican bitch. And I was like, you know what? To make it through I was like, you know what? I already paid for the drink shit. I'm finna just get drunk. Like I literally had to, I had to drug myself in order for me to have sex.
Goddamn, roofied yourself to get into the cattle.
Feed myself.
To get into the cattle.
I had to take the shots, just shot after shot after shot. Like, come on, let's do this. Hurry up. Mind you, I only nutted. What did I nut? She didn't make me nut.
It's horrible. It still didn't even work. Oh my God.
Shit. I couldn't find shit. I couldn't find.
You know, that could have went left. You could have got her pregnant. You could have been stuck with this woman. You gotta be careful.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Be careful.
Good thing that was 3 years ago.
You got a whole fucking 3-year-old out, them 2.5-year-old out there.
Oh my goodness.
A little Stevie B, sorry. Fuck being a step parent. You a whole fucking parent.
Whole ass daddy. She didn't even know. But it was crazy. I didn't even go to sleep because I was like, yo, this shit is disgusting. Like, what? And that's the reason why, Cindy, I've been single for so long, because I'm going to tell you something. So, my last ex, right? Her name was Amanda. She was 18 when I met her, and I was like 22, 23. And I was still in community college trying to figure this shit out. I was just trying to graduate. And she went to University of Arizona, right? Smart as a whip. Honors, half black, half Asian. The pops is a U.S. Marshal for the public health. Like, he's Illuminati as hell. The mother's a realtor, Asian, Chinese woman. Always making fun of her because of her weight and shit. Like, it was crazy. But the problem is, I was broke, Cindy. I dated a woman when I was broke. And when I met her at a party. And I brought her home and we fucked and all that type of stuff, right? That type of situation should have been a friends with benefits type of situation. But you know what happened? I invested my emotions, not knowing I don't have a job. I can take her out to dates. She literally paid for everything. Swear, I promise you, Cindy. She paid for everything.
How'd that make you feel?
I felt emasculated because every time she got mad, rightfully so, I was like, hold on. I know she ain't getting mad at me because I'm a man. Hold on. She paid for everything. Hold on. She did.
She pointed out to you.
Hey, she did this. She did that. And not only that, like, there was a point in time where I wasn't smoking weed at all. Like, I stopped smoking, like, from, like, age 18 to, like 22. I didn't, like, after, like, my first weed experience, I didn't smoke because of it, because it was so crazy. But she was a smoker, so we used to get high all the time, and I used to skip class and all that type of shit because, like I said, my emotions, I gotta calm that shit down. But it was just the fact that when I went to Maryland, right, because that's where she's really from, I went to Baltimore, I went to DC, I seen all types of shit. I was like, yo, this bitch is crazy. This bitch had anxiety attacks. This bitch was taking pills while smoking weed. She was chemically unbalanced. She was chemically unbalanced, Cindy. And I couldn't control it. I wasn't aware of how to handle that type of situation. But I just felt like a bitch dating her. And that kind of like fucked me up. Cause I was like, damn, I stooped that low. Like, I dated a chick without, I know niggas do that all the time, but I dated a chick without fucking, having my shit together, having a job, like all that type of shit. Like, I wasn't man enough to stand up against her, and she's 18. She's younger than me. Damn. She was younger than me.
Well, here's the thing. She was on narcotics and stuff. And you didn't know that you were getting to learn her. See, that's the thing. You met her at a party. You fucked. You didn't know her. That's the thing. And learning somebody after you fuck them is a special talent. right?
It's a special talent.
It is, because you just want to throw them away, right? You're like, okay,
Right.
I've came, I've like, you're like Hillary. We came, we conquered, we killed, we murdered. You know, like fucking bag. What was that place they blew up? But
Right.
so my whole thing is, you can't. How do I say it? Because everybody always feels bad about like that old relationships, but they're not relationships. They're like stepping, like when you learn to walk as a kid. They're like stepping, so you balance, so you could figure out how to stay grounded and what you like, what you don't like. If she pointed out that she spent money, oh, I pay for everything. You're not a man. That's not good. You don't want someone like that. You want someone that feels like what's theirs is yours. It's ours, right? So even if you're arguing, this is not something that'll come up. It'll be, oh, Steve, your fucking feet stinks, before it's oh, I paid for that. What you're drinking right now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a level,
Right.
like you said, respect, right? So things you want someone to cherish you. You want someone to love and respect you. And there are people out there, but that's the thing, right? Because I was talking to somebody, and how are we raising our children? How have we been raised? Have we been raised to be selfish? I'm not a selfish person, but I notice a lot of people are.
Yeah.
A lot of people my age, a lot of people your age, everyone is just out for self. And
Yo, and that's the hardest thing to do. Cindy, it's so hard to be selfish. That's what I'm learning now. And that's why I should have put on the. Are you still recording still or no? Is it
yeah,
us two?
you still live, we live.
Okay, yo, yeah, like listen,
Like
it's
crabs
so
in a
hard to
barrel.
be selfish. It's so hard to be selfish, Cindy.
Well, because you grew up, right? You have siblings, you have parents, and they kind of teach you to share and to be fair. And you have cousins, and I'm sure you grew up, with family.
You know what it is, Cindy? It was when I first hear like women saying like I don't like bag boys or whatever. It's that mentality of I'm gonna prove to her that I'm a nice dude. And she's gonna love me for me. So I'm gonna be extremely nice to her, and she's gonna see that, and she's gonna love me for it. But that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case at all.
That's never the case. The case is it's not even a case. The thing here is for you to be yourself. Like,
Yep.
you to be yourself. And I've often said the only time I've often noticed whenever I'm dating someone, getting to know them, the more they are authentically themselves is the more that I fall for them. Whether it's awkward or weird or what, I just like someone that's themselves. It's not about you showing me a good or a bad guy. You could be like, oh, the bitch won't hurry up and cross the street. I'll think that's funny. You know what I'm saying? And it could be an old lady. It could be like,
Right.
just little tidbits where a man sprinkles himself and says, okay, this is who I am. These are my little ideologies and all this stupid shit. But being
Right.
yourself, whether you're a jerk or you're nice, just be yourself. Someone's going to embrace it. You have to remember that. It's not about proving anything. It's just being yourself and letting the chips fall where they may. And I wish a lot of times, with all these dating advices, people weren't so. And I know it's attractive for other people to watch other people get ripped apart and shit and shredded in the fucking lion's cage. But at the end of the
Right.
day, let's keep it real, right? We're all out here. We're all trying to find some. Well, not all of us, but I have someone. But we're all trying to, like, everyone's trying to find somebody. And one of the things we get frustrated about is, are they going to think I'm good looking enough? Is my body good enough? Is my sex good? Am I kissing? Is my breath? Is like, you're going to pick yourself apart. You got to take it back to, and I'm going to say high school, even though high
Right.
school was a weird time. You got to
Yeah.
take it to the point where that day you woke up and you got dressed and you said, I don't give a fuck. I'm late today. I'm walking in. I'm doing what I got to do. And you didn't let nothing bother you. That's the way dating life should be. And let the chips
Yeah.
fall where they may. Don't get nobody pregnant. But
No, I can't. Listen, it's way too crazy out here. You can't even raise your child to be just morally right. Like, I'm not even talking about like on some Christian shit. Just like they're literally teaching them LGBTQ shit and all that type of stuff. Like, there's a lot of shit that I don't fuck with America. Like, America's going to hell. Like I said, it's going to hell. And the dating market is crazy. I'm talking about every single woman that I'm talking to right now is a single mother. Every single one of them.
When you were saying that, I was shaking.
It seems like every single one of them. It seems like
no, and it might as well basically should be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about that life. So a lot of times when people do shows and they talk about being a single parent, I gotta sit and shut my fucking mouth because I didn't set up my life like that.
Right.
So there are things I'll complain about, but it'll be about shit about me. It'll be about on the Wake Up Radio. It'll be otwtube.com. It'll never be.
Right.
I'll never be like, Steve, my kids need shoes. Steve,
right.
My kid needs a shirt. It's too big. It's like, well, where's the daddy? That nigga left.
Where's the father?
He left 100 years ago. Really? That's not
like
good.
You still can't get in contact with your father, with the father of the child.
That's just. I know somebody that had fucking 3 kids, fucking 18 baby daddies, right? And then each father has what? A mother, which means those kids had grandmothers on the other end. Nobody wanted to deal with this shit, and I kept asking her, why don't nobody want to help you? She was like, I'm on welfare. I can't. I'm just here. I'm not even working. I don't know why they won't help me. They used to help me when the babies were small, but they don't want to help me no more. It's the kid's birthday. I don't understand why they doing this to me. And I realized she was a begging bitch. She was a begging. Let me say this to you. If I was getting a fraction, she'd text me and be like, girl, I'm having a bad day. I'd be like, oh, okay. But you trying to like run from it. And she'd be like, girl, I need like $5. Yo, this chick was like a begging ass. And I'm talking about for like nickels. And I remember saying to her, you ain't got no change in your house? Because she said her daughter was like a 10 or 11. She said, oh, my daughter has her period. I said, okay. She says, oh, I need to buy maxi pads, but I ain't got no money. I said, excuse me? Why don't you have maxi pads in your house?
Right.
And you got a little girl. You know what I'm saying? You got a little girl that got a period. She was like, oh, it's $5. I said, you only got $5 in change. I got $5 of change in my house. I probably got $200, $500 worth of change in my fucking house. You get what I'm saying? Because those little jars and we keep them in the bottle. Come on. Black folks been doing that forever, and you mean to tell me you live in the projects and you ain't got no change jar, and only access is begging people through Cash App? That's why all 16 of your baby daddy's parents ain't dealing with you, because that's all she did was beg. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know how anybody could date that and then feel like her pussy is the best. No, bitch, you had 3 different motherfucking entities come through your vagina by 3 different fucking dudes, maybe more than 3 because they all want a paternity test, right? And so at the end of the day, your portal ain't that fucking special. Not trying to be funny, not like, everyone feels like their pussy is the best pussy, but there comes a level of just respect that you grant yourself. I understand the first time you meet somebody, you get knocked up. Shit didn't go right. Matter of fact, I even give you a second goddamn time, even though I really shouldn't. But by the time you get to your 3rd and your 4th kid and you talking about, I don't know about these men, it's you.
Right.
You're the problem.
Yeah. And women need to take accountability. There's no women. Matter of fact, Sydney, I'm so glad you brought this up. A couple of days ago, right? The light-skinned baby mama mixed chick, 2 dads,
the one at the school,
2 baby dads.
Okay, yeah, the school.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She's pretty, y'all. She's pretty, y'all. If y'all listening, she is pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty. But here's the thing. So she didn't want to take chemistry. I took chemistry already. 7 years in college, don't do it to you. So I didn't have to take chemistry this session. So she calls me and she was like, yo, I need your help. If you do this because she works at a COVID clinic. She's like, I can get you like a COVID card and you won't have to get vaccinated or whatever. I was like, all right, bet, cool. She's like, I'll send you my address or whatever. So I drove all the way out there, right? No, I'm going too far ahead to the story. So I'm FaceTiming her because I'm like, yo, because I like helping people out. And that's kind of my downfall. I like to help people. Well, it's not really a downfall, but people can do bad things. But I was like, yo, T, I want you to watch the reviews for chemistry so you can get a basis of what you're going to do for your proficiency exam. Because if she passed her proficiency, I can't speak. If she passed the exam, she wouldn't have to take chemistry and pay $1,600 for it. So she was like, okay. So my mom comes in. Mom, she loves tea. She loves tea because it reminds me. She reminds her of my mom or whatever. So my mom's like, look, my mom's a teacher. So she's like, you look, study this, study that, and you'll get a basis of it. So we both gave her advice of what to do. I was going to go there just pretty much proctor and help her or whatever. So I get there, right? It's an hour there. She lives in the hood.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, this is different, right? And I asked her before we start the exam. I was like, so did you watch the reviews? She was like, no. Did you watch the reviews? I was like, no. She was like, how come we don't sound confident? I was like, I've been taking chemistry in like 5 years, right? Take the exam, fail it. She got to take the chemistry. A couple of days ago, we're on her and her daughters. She's stressing, I can't do this, and this chemistry is going to take, I can't do that. I'm paying extra, and I got to take care of these kids and stuff like that. Me, I'm saying, look, you got to do what you got to do. You know, you got to simplify your life. You got to create a schedule. You got to organize and stuff. I even asked the daughters, I said, what does your mom do that she can cut off to make for her to study? They was like, well, she has to organize because she keeps doing different things. This is the kids. The kids are telling her what she has to do.
Wow.
And here's how she tried to do it. Here's how she tried to blame me for it. She says, well, you haven't taken chemistry in a while, which is why we passed. I said, what? We gave you advice. I told you to watch the reviews. I told you to watch. My mom told you exactly where to find the fucking reviews, to find the fucking chemistry shit, so you can get a basis of it. Then I can come and help out or whatever. She low-key tried to say I was the reason why she failed the proficiency exam. I was like, what?
What happened to accountability?
For this.
Right, accountability. That part.
You failed.
Listen,
you're the one that didn't study.
I know your mama like her, but just because she said that shit, I'm low-key not liking her. I don't like that. It's your fault. It's your fault she failed. That she couldn't crack her fucking brain open for a second.
For a second, just to get the basics of it. Because I took chemistry like 5, 6, 7 years ago. How am I supposed to remember all that shit? And now she has to take chemistry and patho. And now I'm just like, well, that's your fault.
Did she even give you the card?
I knew she was going to say it, Cindy. I knew she was going to say it. I was just waiting on it. Because I was looking at her, and she kept smiling. She was like, well, you haven't taken chemistry in a while, so I was like, hold on. I had to stop her right there. I said, hold up. No. I told you, and my own mother told you what to do, and you didn't do it. She's like, well, I did, but I didn't have enough time because I got to take care of the kids. Well, looks like you got to take chemistry.
Those kids that had advice, she had to take care of them. How old are they?
One is 9, and the other one is like 4.
I'm playing. She playing. Those are little motherfucking adults.
She was like, well, here's the funny part. I was like, what do you got to do? I was like, what do you have to do that's going to take up all your time? She's like, well, I have to work. She's off on the weekends. She's like, well, I got to work and I go to church and all this type of stuff. I was like, you can't make 1 or 2 hours out your day to study for one class? She's like, well, I have laundry. I almost hung up on her. I was like, you know what? Cindy, I almost hung up on this chick.
I'm going to say, when she said church, you should have known.
She said she wakes up around, 10 on Sunday. I said, make Friday, Saturday, Sunday your study days, right? And she was like, well, I have to take care of the kids and, do this and do that. I get that. I understand that. But to say that you don't have time on Sunday because you go to church, you take your kids to lunch, and then you have laundry. I was like, laundry? You can study while you're doing laundry. You can study while you're doing laundry. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Why she ain't pray for better grades when she went to church?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question.
What was she focused on? She wasn't studying. What were you focused on if you was worshiping on a Sunday? But let me stop being an asshole. Do you get what I'm saying?
Lilith, quit. Chill. Lilith, chill.
It's fucked up.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, yo, I'm not going to be used. I wanted to help. I don't feel like I'm used because I wanted to help. Because I get it. In Chamberlain Nursing School is crazy. Like, in terms of the prices, just school in general is crazy. This is a whole scam. But the fact that we gave you advice and you didn't take it, that lets me know that you don't give a fuck about what we say. Especially me, what I say. And I've been helping you cheat through anatomy and physio. Like, we've been taking finals together. That's why I'm not friends with her. I'm a partner with her. That's it. Like, hit me up for studying. That's it. I'm not friends with you.
Just studying. Yo, no hoochie coochie? What's taking so long? When are you going to seal the deal?
Listen, Cindy. I don't know. See, that's my problem. I don't know what my problem is. But we're going back to the relationship and the fat bitch that I stayed up all night and had to force myself to have sex with because I was drunk, right? And I was like, it's almost like I had a midlife crisis at 25, 26, 27.
Now you were being
in my late 20s. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then after that, when I moved to Georgia, Cindy, I was a custodian and I was working at Walmart. So ain't no way I was going to get some. There's no way. Because I understand, like, women, they're not going to fuck a fucking janitor. And if somebody works at Walmart.
Hello, janitor in New York makes a lot of a fucking custodian engineer. That's what they're called. And they make a lot of money in New York, by the way.
In New York, I'm talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about the niggas 317.
Listen, I don't care if you make $2 an hour. You're a straight man. It's Atlanta. That part. Your phallic symbol is worth more than gold because it's straight.
It's one thing to like hear that. It's another thing to believe it.
No, you have to. Here's the thing. It's not really about selling yourself. What you need to tell her next time she gets really smart with her mouth, and hopefully I don't put this podcast. She doesn't know where to go and listen to this, right? And so, what you need to tell her is because she did not study. And then she needs to do it again. She needs to do things your way. And you need to dictate, heard me? Dictate notes to her. And if she doesn't do it the right way, then she's never going to pass. And it sounds like Harvey Weinstein and shit. And that's when you put your dick in her mouth and boom. You see what I'm saying? You're like A, B, make her say the alphabet with your dick in her mouth and boom, yay. You're happier. She's happier. She might actually pass because you might actually take the time to really study the shit together because you're in a better, sweeter mood. I'm just saying, you don't know until you try. You can't be like, I don't know. Sometimes you got to go for it. It is what it is. It is what it is. And plus, the fact that she came on her face and said it was your fault, y'all failed. Okay, it's my fault. Let me make it up to you. Here, hold my dick. Okay, take the pen. Okay, I'm going to read to you while you hold my dick. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do to make this fun, you do that. But you do it your way. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Because she getting kind of fresh with her mouth. So I'm figuring why not.
I was like, look, I'm going to start charging you. She was like, I don't think it's fair for you to charge me.
No, you're right. You should charge her and tell her it's not money. in booty coupons.
I was like, look, like once schools open up, like especially like in August or July, maybe, there's gonna be so many different women, bro. There's gonna be so many different women.
So wait, what happened to
I'm in shape too? Like, and I'm funny. Like people fuck with me because I'm funny. Like I still have that class clown energy.
Congrats on the 166.
I have that class clown energy, but the thing is, like, I actually do the work. Like, I cheat here and there. Like, I do stuff like that.
That's funny.
Because we're online. We're at home. What do you expect? But what I'm saying is this. And mind you, Sydney, she sought me out.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to you. I don't know why you're holding back. How was that lunch date? How was the lunch date? How was the lunch date with the two of them?
The lunch date? It was cool.
Who paid?
She wilded out.
Who paid?
She got drunk. She told me that she eats ass in the public.
Wait. Who paid?
Hey.
What?
Everybody paid.
Oh, everybody went Dutch? Y'all all went Dutch?
Yeah. So here's what happened. So I put a card. I had an open tab, and they pretty much charge everything. So the girls, what they did is they paid me the portion that they spent in terms of like they gave me like $40, $50 and all that type of stuff. So technically we all paid, but it was cool.
You ain't even have no damn threesome. What kind of dinner date is that, Steve?
Bro,
anyway,
it's not a dinner date.
It was a lunch. It was supposed to be a menage a trois lunch.
One of them is built like a Mexican wrestler.
Which one?
The other one has like an autoimmune disease and has an 8-year-old child and has a shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, the girl you like has autoimmune thing?
No. That's her friend. How
many bitches was there?
It was 3. It was T, it was C, and it was J, and then it was me.
Oh, they thought they was getting a free lunch off of you. I mean, I told you that.
Yeah, you did. But they all paid.
Oh, no, because I'm sure you said something.
Yeah, because I was like, I ain't gonna give this girl a tip. I'm like, why did they do that? And so we responded. It was like, well, we're just going to send you the money. And they sent me the money through PayPal, Cash App, all of that. Apple Pay.
Well, at least
I was like, why would you do that?
Wait.
She said, they charged your card. I was like, what?
Let me take it back to where you said somebody said they eat ass. Fill me in.
Yes.
That sounds like a better paid part of the date. Go ahead.
I was like, yo. And I was making for her baby daddy. I was like, that's why he doesn't smile on cameras with you. Because he's emasculated. Listen, if niggas want to get their ass eaten, then hey, that's them. Not me. I'm sorry.
Wait a second. Me. And this is the girl that you're finding it hard. Have y'all kissed?
No, we haven't kissed. We haven't kissed.
Wait, are you in a friend zone? Are you in a friend fucking zone?
No, this is a partnership. I don't do the friend zone.
Okay, what is the partnership other than the stupid
Partnership
class
is
shit?
strictly business. Strictly business.
Is
That's
it
what it is. I
is it
don't. She tried to put me in the friend zone. I said no. This is a partnership.
okay? Well, she's got to give you something. I'm sorry. You taking?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if not, then you need to get a new partner. I'm not even being funny. We don't
Yeah.
have forever on this planet. I always tell people, not on no grab the pussy or nothing like that, but we don't have forever. And I don't think people realize that. And chicks be giving it up really fucking quick. Not even trying to be funny or nothing. Sound like a fucking, or I'm not, Satan is not my husband. I know you like call me Lilith, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna just keep it real with you that this shit where people got people waiting, but then people got 18 baby daddies for their 4 kids. Do you get what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
not fooling me.
And that's what. That's. You know what, Cindy? You're absolutely. And that's why I hate myself for it, because it's just like I'm not in the friend zone because I don't claim it. I don't claim it. I'm like, even she calls me partner. So she knows, like, I don't play that. Because I told her, like, yo, don't put me in no damn friend zone. This is a partnership. And I told this right in front of C and J. I told her right in front of them. They was like, partnership? Okay. This is a partnership. This is it.
You know what?
This is it.
We're going to have to do these little pep talks every now and then because I need you. Next time we have a conversation, I need to take this to the next. I need you to take this to the next level.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Yeah. Because you should be either moving on. You don't want to spend with a partner, right? You're not dating or anything, but you don't want to spend time with someone you're interested in. And like everything is just like fucking, what's this shit? The Odd Couple. Like fucking roommates and shit, right? Your roommates. That's it. Like, that's it. Right. Oh, did you get the plastic bag? No. Or did you get the can? Like, no, you're young. Fuck that. We just suffered through a quarantine. We don't even know if fucking Biden and his fucking retarded fucking mental Alzheimer's dementia, he could touch the button right now. It's over. Did you get any trim? No. Why? You wanted to wait because maybe and somehow, and there are 7 women to 1 man. Now, do you want everybody's trim? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie to you. Absolutely not. But
no, I don't want that.
Go for the women that you like, and whether they like you or not, you can't. Listen, I'm telling you right now, it's not even about asking. We're going out. She wants to get drunk, retarded, and tell you she ate ass. It's nothing for you to whatever. Y'all go out. Y'all sit, chill, see if you kiss her. See if first base, bitch. Give me first fucking base. And not only I had to steal it. Just give me first base. Show me you like me a little bit. If somebody cannot do that for you, then you need to put your eggs in another basket.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I'm trying to put.
You don't want to be 1,000 like me, and then you wake up and you're like, "What happened?" And I'm not doing that, but I'm up there. I'm up there. So at the end of the day, I've done that. I've been married. I've had children. I've done that. I got a house. I did all that stuff, right? And so I get it. I've been there, but I'm letting you know, shit goes by quick. Yeah. Shit goes by quick. And yes, do you want to wait till you're fucking damn near 50 to figure this out? No. Why shouldn't you have fucking fun? Not you want to focus. Yes, I love it. Congrats on the 166, I said. Congrats on going to the gym every day. Congrats on focusing. Congrats on the semen retention. Congrats on all that shit. But I'm going to keep it real to you. You are you're human. You're a man. And if you like someone, it should feel like an adult relation. You're a young adult. You should feel that. You shouldn't feel like you're fucking 15 years old and you're just waiting for prom to get a kiss on your pecker. Do you get me? Like, I don't like that. So for me, if she's just using you for whatever, and I know you said somebody said your stepdad, what? fuck that. Take that shit out of the fucking universe. Take it out
Right.
of the universe. You'll have your own, right? If somebody, what I
Or I'll be a bachelor. A whole bunch of bitches.
you said. I mean, but here's the thing: filling a void is every day we're all filling voids. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're all filling voids, right? So we'll take one thing. We'll say I'm too fat. Then we figure out, okay, all I gotta do is work out. Okay, that's working. I'm losing weight. But then you'll find another void, another hole. You've got to fucking. Oh man, I don't make enough money, and now you're making enough money. Oh man, I don't have enough sex. And now you'll have sex, but now it becomes meaningless sex because it's not even people that you care about or you want, and the people that you care about don't want you.
Right.
One day at a
Very
time.
true.
So what I'm saying to you is, it's up to you. If you want to fuck with her, you fuck with her. But at the end of the day, the ball's not in her court. She's got 50,000 kids, 18,000 baby daddies. The ball is not in her court,
Definitely.
as they call it. Yeah, as they said,
Definitely.
you're the prize. I will say you're the prize for now.
Uh-huh.
For now.
And like, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
She's a
The ball is in
used.
her.
She's a used car. I'm
She's
sorry.
very. She's a very.
used car. Lord, if she ever
She's a
heard this,
very
she would hate me.
pretty used car, and that's the
She
thing that's
is.
fucking me up.
Well, that's
And that's the thing that's
paint.
fucking me up.
That's paint, baby. That's nothing but paint. And even
Right.
paint wears off. Now, if there are things that you don't like about her, like how she says certain thing to you, don't fuck with her. And why I said that is because what she said, I failed because you. There was no
Right.
accountability, which is kind of like a turn off, which you don't want this to be somebody that you fuck, you get pregnant, and now you're responsible for all three fucking children, yours and then her other two. And now she's telling you, oh, well, they're all bare feet because you didn't buy shoes for them. And you're like, well, bitch, you're working. Well, no, their father won't help. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to end up with that chick. Nobody wants to end up with that chick that uses her children as bait to get things from men. Because there are a lot of chicks like that. So I just want you to be careful, right? So if you like her because she's pretty and you just want to hit it, I would say don't go below the waist. Just keep your dick in her mouth. You can't get her pregnant that way. See how that goes. And if you don't like it, you move on. It can't be any worse. She said she eats ass. What's sucking dick? That's like licking on a pickle. Come on.
And not only that, like, I gotta give her credit. When it was my birthday, she did give me some money on my birthday.
What?
How
How much she gave you?
She gave me, how much did she give me? Like 40?
Okay, I mean, that's cute. You could have did something.
And I felt like I don't know what's holding me back. It was just those two moments. Dating Amanda, and then the one night stand. Because riding home in that Lyft from the one night stand, I really had to think, like, damn, I really did that shit. Like, I didn't even go to sleep until I stayed up, dick hard.
Wait a second. So you didn't even bust a nut on anything?
I had to force myself to bust. Like, I had to watch porn.
While
in
you were
front of her.
sleeping her? While you fucking?
No. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
She was like, wow, I can't get you to come. I'm like,
Was she fat?
yeah, this was a fat bitch.
Okay.
This was a fat bitch. And I'm like, yo, why did I settle for this?
Yes, we're in
Why-
2021. No more settling.
No more.
No more.
No
And
more.
it's not even about looks either. He's like, she could have been a fat, pretty girl, right? But no, like even with attitude too. You have to be with someone that's not even. I don't know, because for me, I mean, I know you said your mom likes her, whatever, but I don't like that she doesn't take accountability and that she wouldn't take the time out to go, let me not go to church for 4 hours and let me, do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because I
Right.
know, what would Jesus do? He don't like that. Don't blame that on Jesus. Don't blame that
Right.
on, you get what I'm saying?
Don't bring up on the most high.
On Caesar Borgia picture and shit. Like, don't. Why would you do it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't. That bothered me, and then it became your fault.
And I was like, and I knew it in the back of my mind. I was like, she's gonna say something about that. I was like, look, You messed up. You messed up. So now you gotta take him. And she was like, she was like, because I was like, yo, I was trying to give her a study method. I was like, yo, this is what you gotta do. You know, you're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She works Monday through fucking Thursday. Monday through fucking Thursday. You need to tell me you can't study? That's just laziness. But if you fail, it is what it is.
Even you brought your mama in on it. Bitch.
I brought my mom in my... Yo, I put my mom in it. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, you talking about... So she basically said y'all both failed her.
Pretty much.
Boy, if you don't give that girl some dick in her mouth already or kiss... Something. Ain't no rape. Nah, don't rape her. Sorry. I mean, ain't no rem. Sorry. I don't have Trump on the line. No, I'm just saying, like, it's something that shows that she's into you. At the end of the day, don't waste your time. You know, and didn't you move from one part of the country to another part of the country? You don't want to bring that same energy into your new part of that new state.
Exactly.
Because you've been through some very horrific moments. I'm even traumatized for you. You know, so.
I had to literally watch porn to bust. And then she sucked it dry, I tell you that. I was like, okay, let me call this list.
Oh,
I didn't go to bed. I didn't go to bed until I got into my apartment. I was like, I would never do that shit again.
You better be happy that was a big bitch, because the skinny bitch would have been like, I'm full, I can't swallow that. Look at that. You want a little
exactly. Bit. I'd rather have a skinny bitch. Like,
why?
And like I said,
you think she would have made you? You don't know that.
What, a skinny bitch?
Yeah.
I had sex with skinny bitches before,
and they make you come. See, look at that. It's a mental thing.
Is it mental? Because I tell you what, the white woman. I had sex with this white girl, and that was the only white woman. That was the only woman, honestly, that made me come. And I came quick. I was like, whoa. I was like, hold on. Is my dick working?
Fucking Joey. Whoa.
Like, whoa. This is a white woman. I'm like, nah. And I almost got her pregnant. I know, because I felt that shit. I was like, whoa, I almost got this one pregnant. I can't get this one pregnant. I can't get a white woman pregnant. Are you kidding me? I'll fuck white women, but I ain't getting them pregnant. Can't do that shit. And she was like mildly attractive. She looked better than a fat bitch. But it's like 1A, 1B. Honestly. And I was like, yo, that shit is crazy. But Cindy, I don't know. I feel like something's holding me back. I don't know it's mine. I don't know it's me. I don't know it's some type of spirit. I don't know what's holding me back. But I need this shit to stop so I can start doing whatever the hell I want to do.
Well, if you feel like something's holding you back, then maybe that's really what it is. And maybe you not in the right space to be with anyone, not even her. Do you get what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's the thing. But I'm doing so well. Like, I have my job, paying my bills on time, working out. But I still feel like every time, like, I was honest enough to tell this one chick, like, yo, I can't be friends with you. I can't. She was like, this is a Tinder date now. I was like, I can't be friends with you because of the situation. And then every time I try to, like, you know, swipe right, and all that type of shit, you know, I always get these ugly bugaboo bitches. And then, you know, I'm a man, so I'm a man and I get urges, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Do I don't want to fuck this ugly bitch? Now I'm in that same position again. In the same position.
Okay. Are you going? This is a different world now. It's not like before.
Very different world.
People got on masks. You don't know what the fuck's going on with their lower face and shit. If it's fucking Java or Chewbacca.
And This ain't Atlanta either. This is Illinois. This is Democratic.
Right, blue state people got their face covered. I don't care what's in the infusion. I don't want to know what. Just put it in my fucking arm. That fucking dumb shit. I don't care what's in it. Just give it to me. Fucking.
And it sucks I had to take it. Maybe
It's
it
okay,
might.
it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe I have to. Maybe I have to. Maybe the vaccine will get me out of my slump. Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, vaccine penis has to go with vaccine vagina. I'm just
Vaccine teens have to go to
Yeah,
vaccine
vaccine
vagina.
vagina.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, well,
That's a fact.
yeah.
And I usually go out. I'm very social. I like to drink and all that type of stuff.
Have you been doing that?
But
Have you gone to because the restaurants are open?
restaurants are open.
Have you
I
gone
haven't
to
had
the
time to.
bar?
I've gone to Chicago. I've gone downtown and stuff like that. But I need to get out there. I need to. And I sound honestly, I'm gonna be real. I sound like a beta bitch. I sound like a bitch ass nigga.
How do you
That's what I
sound
sound
beta?
like.
I'm just saying. What if you said you work out? There's no bitches at the gym.
Not when I work out. It's
Okay.
only me.
Okay. How
And if
about
it-
when you go
it-
walking? You see anybody walking their dog? You got to see the
Yeah,
same people.
I've seen Kira. Kira, the little white woman, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gotta get my man.
No,
I'm
I'm
about to
just
break this
saying.
guy.
It's not a contest. I'm just saying. For you, I just feel like just check out your surroundings because somebody might be right in front of you. Right? It's not to strike up a conversation. It's you see the same people all the time, especially if you do shit in the same time frame. So if you walking from this time to this time, you see the same bitch walking her dog. If you go to the gym from this time, maybe switch up the times, but you have school, so that's a problem. But
Yeah,
if you could just find ways around and then just little stuff. It doesn't have to be so appy, blubber and bender and plop plop and whatever the fuck apps they got for day in Tender and all that shit. Like
Right.
just make it personal. I know it's hard because everybody's whatever, but try to get out. It's okay.
Yeah,
Get
I
out and
can
talk to strangers. There's nothing wrong with talking to strangers. I know that
Nothing.
sounds fucked up. Don't let kids hear that. Kids don't talk to strangers. But adults, it's
Right.
okay to talk to strangers.
exactly. Adults can talk to strangers, definitely. And I'm taking your advice. I need to find some spells or some shit. I don't know.
You know what? It's the spell is within you, right?
Yeah.
You wake up and you say some mantras and you kind of say before you go to sleep, you kind of say this is the kind of day I'm gonna have today, tomorrow, next week, and you kind of just make up something that you say to yourself every night and every morning before you wake up. It's almost like when people get up and pray and shit. You just make up something. You say, I'm going to have a good day. You put on a song you like. You do this routine thing. It'll get you through the day. And the more confident you feel, the more wonderful you feel with inside, invigorated, is the more that you're going to be, like you said, with the semen retention, now you get more chicks that are like, hey, how you doing? Oh, those are nice shoes, right? It's about putting yourself in that wonderful, fucking confident baseline mood. And you will be surprised of all the different energies that will flock to you, but you still have to have discernment. Right? So now you have to go, I like her, but I don't like that she's wearing a fucking spider in her head. I like her, but I don't like the way she smells from over here. I like her. But you get what I'm saying? Where you kind of like picking through it, and now it's like, I like these two. Let me kind of get to know these two. But you're yourself. It's not about saying, hey, I'm a good guy. No, you're yourself. I like to crack up. I like jokes. I like doing dumb shit. Yo, you want to go da-da-da-da, but it's 2 a.m. You want to go? Okay. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing where you kind of get to know each other. So you can do it.
Yeah.
Yep. What is this? The miseducation, the extra bits of the miseducation.
Miseducation's after hours.
Yeah, that's what this will be.
Miseducation after hours.
Any last word before we sail out? I got some freaking editing.
Yes. Any last word? I'm gonna be the best. I'm just gonna be. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be. And I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna attract everything. I'm gonna attract people who attract women that are attracted to me. I'm gonna get my groove back. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my groove back. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna get my groove back, and you were never gonna hear this situation.
Oh, here's the thing, right? So now I need you to put it in a sentence that it already has been done. It's been written. Now I'm gonna get. I already have. I have. I'm the man. It's it's been written. It's done. I've met her. I've met them. My God, that orgy was amazing. Oh my God, that threesome was great. Oh man, that was the best blowjob I ever had. Work yourself through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Like that. Just like that. Fuck that. Not it's going to happen. It has happened. That brings you closer to what you want. And not everything is perfect, but it brings you closer.
Right.
Promise you.
Right.
Promise you. That is the spell. That is the incantation.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to feel that, and you got to see it in your mind's eye, and then one day you're going to be somewhere and someone is going to bump into you, and then you're going to be not even think twice about it. And that'll be the bitch that's sucking your dick and riding you like a cowgirl. Yeehaw.
Right. Sydney, I love you.
All right.
Love you.
Love you back, Stevie B. All right. We out?
All right.
We out?
Yes, we out. We out.
You're listening to On the Wake Up Radio.
Hey, Yurima Karama here with a quick infomercial, and I have a question for you. Are you tired of social media outlets that block real content? I mean, are you tired of your favorite internet truth teller getting blocked or put in Fedbook jail? Tired of making a comment and the algorithm quickly deems your comment to be offensive and takes it down? I mean, are you tired of making a post and a fact check pops up, making it look like your info isn't accurate, and then it turns out that the fact check is actually the lie? Are you tired of seeing white people get by with racist commentary or posts and they never get blocked, but unapologetically black truth tellers are always having their videos taken down? Tired of having to wait a month or 7 days or 14 days for your favorite social media truth teller to get their page back up because white-owned social media outlet owners take their content down whenever they feel like it? Tired of black people getting on white-owned social media outlets and finding out that the outlet is making billions of dollars, but you don't get 1 red cent of that money? Well, if you're really tired, then you should do as I did and make the switch. Yeah. Come on over to otwtube.com where your content and comments are actually accepted. Also, get the Yurima Karama app where you can stay up to date on real truth that lamestream media intentionally hides from you. Come on over to sites that accept you being unapologetically black. I mean, come on over to sites that love you being free to express yourself. This is why I took my Aboriginal Indigenous melanated ass on over to OTWTube, because I recognize the importance of freedom of speech. I recognize that I would be doing my ancestors a tremendous disservice if I stayed a slave on social media outlets that want to dictate what I say and when I can actually say it. If you're tired like I am, then make the switch now to otwtube.com and get the Yurima Karama app. Tap into the truth, because that's what you deserve. I am Yurima Karama, and I approve this message.
Flawed individual. Cindy Ashby Productions.
On the Wake Up